This might be the most shocking week of the Rams' offseason so far. One blockbuster signing that could reshape the defense, a franchise icon officially gone, and a familiar face heading straight to a division rival. The Los Angeles Rams aren't just making moves, they're sending a message to the entire NFL, and not everyone is going to like it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're breaking down a massive wave of Rams news that could define the next era of this franchise, from a huge impact signing that signals serious ambition to the emotional release of Cooper Kupp, and finally, the surprising move that sends Demarcus Robinson to the San Francisco 49ers. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. Let's start with the biggest positive headline, the Rams making another huge impact signing. This is the kind of move that shows the front office isn't interested in a slow rebuild or playing it safe. They're targeting players who can step in immediately and elevate this roster, especially on the defensive side of the ball, where consistency has been an issue. This signing isn't just about talent, it's about identity. The Rams have been searching for that next defensive leader since the departure of several core veterans, and this move brings experience, physicality, and versatility. It's the type of player offenses have to game plan around, someone who changes how teams line up and call plays. What makes this signing even more important is how it fits into the Rams' timeline. With a young core on both sides of the ball, the Rams needed a stabilizing presence, someone who can produce now while helping develop the next wave of stars. This move does exactly that. It sends a clear message to the locker room. The Rams are still here, and they're still trying to win. But while one door opens, another one closes, and this one hits a lot harder emotionally. The Rams officially releasing Cooper Kupp marks the end of one of the most iconic chapters in franchise history. This isn't just another roster move. This is the departure of a Super Bowl MVP, a Triple Crown winner, and one of the most reliable wide receivers of his generation. Cooper Kupp wasn't just productive, he was the heartbeat of the offense during the Rams' championship run. His chemistry with Matthew Stafford was special, and at his peak, he was nearly impossible to stop. But football is a business, and injuries, age, and cap considerations eventually catch up to everyone. The decision to release Kupp signals a full transition for the Rams' offense. They're getting younger, faster, and more flexible financially. It also opens the door for emerging receivers to step into bigger roles and redefine how this offense operates moving forward. Still, there's no sugarcoating it. This one hurts. Fans watched Kupp go from a third-round pick to a franchise legend. His work ethic, leadership, and clutch performances made him a fan favorite and a respected figure across the league. Letting him go is a reminder that even the greatest Rams don't wear the uniform forever. Now, the big question becomes, what's next for Cooper Kupp? Wherever he lands, he's going to bring instant credibility to that locker room. If healthy, he can still be a high-level contributor, especially for a team looking for a reliable veteran presence and elite route running. While Kupp's exit is emotional, the next move is sure to spark debate. Demarcus Robinson heading to the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, that San Francisco 49ers. Robinson quietly played an important role for the Rams, especially during stretches when injuries piled up. He stepped up when needed, made timely plays, and provided depth and versatility in the receiving corps. Losing him alone would have been manageable, but losing him to a division rival? That's where things get spicy. From the 49ers' perspective, this is a smart, low-risk addition. Robinson knows the Rams' system, understands their tendencies, and brings valuable experience. He's not being asked to be a star, he's being asked to be dependable, and that's exactly what he is. For the Rams, this move highlights just how competitive the NFC West remains. Every team is constantly looking for any edge,
even if it means grabbing a former contributor from a rival. Robinson joining the 49ers adds another layer to an already intense rivalry, and you can bet matchups between these two teams just got a little more personal.
Taken together, these three moves tell a clear story about the direction of the Rams. They're not clinging to the past. They're not afraid to make tough decisions, and they're willing to shake things up in order to stay competitive in one of the toughest divisions in football. The huge impact signing shows ambition. The release of Cooper Kupp shows realism, and Demarcus Robinson heading to the 49ers shows just how fast the league moves and how thin the margins really are. The Rams are betting on youth, flexibility, and strategic aggression. It's a risky approach, but it's also one that has worked for them before. The question now is whether these moves will translate into wins when it matters most. One thing is certain. This offseason is far from over, and the Rams aren't done making noise. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more Rams and NFL content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments how you feel about these moves. Was releasing Cooper Kupp the right decision? Do you like the impact signing? And how do you feel about Demarcus Robinson joining the 49ers? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.